I know he come out of jail. And I think the first time I really got introduced to KingVon is when Dirk took him on Breakfast Club.
Right.
And he was on there and seeing that chemistry. And, you know, the internet always run wild where Von got to talking and he was saying something and Dirk kind of looked at him like, hey, well, like, what y'all thinking about that?
I got that in my phone. I be laughing at that shit. Like, it's funny because they facial expressions. I know Von facial expression. He got that.
He gonna say whatever he want to say.
Yeah.
He looking like, who you talking to? Like, that's what he's saying in his head, but he ain't say that shit because he being filmed. But that shit funny as fuck to me.
So, now, Took It to the O.
Favorite song.
Song is hard. And I think that's really when the world just starts swarming on Von. When y'all heard that song drop, because obviously you critical, you don't mind giving him it. Hey, that's cool. I rock with that. But I'm quite sure when he Took It to the O, like when you heard that, did you feel like, okay, this is the one? Or did you hear it before he even hit the world? Or did you?
I heard it before. I heard everything before. He used to send me everything. So that's what I'm saying. He used to send me every song he dropped. Like every song. I heard it before. But like, but still, like the same hype all y'all have, because y'all ain't here before, I still had that same hype. I'm like, everybody get to hear it. What the fuck I heard before? Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, like my cousin raw as fuck. I've been saying that.
Gotcha.
I've been saying that. Like,
so what's y'all take on, because of course Von had a public relationship with Asian Doll. Like, what's y'all take on Asian Doll? How did y'all feel about it? And do y'all feel like I guess at the end of the day, how did y'all feel about it in their relationship?
That's my cousin.
We locked in for life.
We locked in. She considered my cousin too. So let me explain something to y'all with these for the people that on these fake pages too. This for all y'all ass. So, you know, like, Asian been there, like when Von first blew up, so he blew up in 2017. He dropped Crazy Story. No, he didn't blow up in 2017. He got out in 2017. He blew up in 2018. He got with, I want to say Asian in 2019. I don't know exact year or date, whatever. Yeah, no, not 2019. At the end of 2018, he got with her. So, she been hitting me up ever since and all of that like that. So, the type of person Von is, I'm not gonna lie. All y'all know that's watching this, any female that's watching this, y'all know that he be like passing through female. I ain't gonna say bitches. I respect y'all.
You just said it, but go ahead.
You know, no, but no, y'all not bitches. But he be passing through females, so like out of all the females he passed through, it's a couple females that actually. Like, I don't know if y'all names want to be in here. I ain't gonna name y'all name, but it's a couple females that actually
stuck.
Like, no, not even that. Like, that he actually introduced to my grandma. My grandma, he loved the fuck out of his grandma. Literally. He loved the fuck out of his grandma. So anybody he let meet his grandma, he really locked in with. Literally.
Got you.
Literally. He ain't letting the motherfuckers know, like, where his grandma stay, his mama stay, none of that shit. So literally, like, some people say, like, we didn't know who you was before Von got on this shit. You still don't know who I am, because if you knew, you wouldn't be fucking with me right now. Because I'm not the one.
Me
but no, that's her as well. But that's besides the point. But I'm saying, like, he like to keep some, his family, his, people he grew up with. He like to keep them like private. Like, he don't want, he don't want them in the media. He want them to still do regular shit. He don't want them to have to look over their back and shit like that. So his, like, Asian came to my grandma's house. I was in the room when Asian came. When I first met her, she came in the house. This is before Broke Ops dropped. I met her. Good vibes only. Like, everything was like good vibes only. My grandma don't even compliment motherfuckers. She usually will whisper in my ear when motherfuckers walk up and say, I don't like this motherfucker. I don't like her.
One thing Granny gonna do is sneak this.
My grandma sneak this.
She gonna sneak this.
I'm thinking like, damn, Granny, you ain't sneak this on Asian. Granny, so she like, I like her. I like the doll and this and that. Like, okay. This is what she was saying to me. Like, I'm like, okay, Granny, you doing too much. And
she
all of this.
So, when she
and this one, Von went to O Block, and on the video, he gave $100,000 to O Block and shit like that. So that was that same day. That was the same day I met her. So ever since then, it been like, ain't none sneaky, no, nothing. Nothing was weird with her. Everything was like cool. Like you fuck with my cousin, you my cousin too. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with you. Like this who he gonna be with. I fuck with you. Shit like that. So even after he died and shit like that, people say she clout chasing. She not clout chasing. They gotta understand. Like this was the last female he was actually claiming it with. Ain't no clout chasing. Y'all gotta understand, like, even my old Instagram that before this Instagram I got now, my old Instagram went up from fucking 65,000 followers to 116. So they call that clout chasing. I'm not clout chasing shit. Like, they just want to know everybody who associated with Von. Like, I'm gonna follow y'all. It ain't my fault my shit went up. Shit, thank you, but shit, it ain't in a, like, it wasn't in a good situation, but you know, it happened. Yeah. So people can't tell people how to love people. Like, she was in love with him. I got messages right now I can show. I don't know if I'm showing this camera, but I got messages right now I can fucking show, like, him making sure she got her flowers for Valentine's Day. Honestly, besides 2 females, I don't know no females he did that for but her. And actually met my grandma. It's 2 females, right? They know who they is. When they see this, they know who they is. They can actually vouch and say, yeah, I know what you're talking about. They know who I'm talking about. They know who I'm talking about. Yeah. So, but my grandma, like, he don't play about his grandma. He don't, like, he actually got a, like, when he died, we got it at our house right now. It's a pillow with, you know, him and my grandma last messages. And the messages on the pillow says, I love you forever and a day. My grandma was telling Von that, and like, she was saying, make sure the Dow get well and stuff like that. Like, that's what she was saying. Gotcha. The Dow is Asian, of course, because she was sick at the time.
Definitely understand.
So she was saying, make sure she get well. So when people say she not clout chasing, this is who she was with. Now, when she started representing him and shit like that, I actually, in my heart, in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm saying thank you. Like, you know, you actually keeping his shit going because you posted him. So they basically don't want her to post him. They don't want her to say this. They don't want her to say that because it's like, oh shit.
Oh, you got
They don't want her to say like nothing because they're gonna say clout chasing. So
you grab that for me, Corey. You cool.
They're gonna say it's clout chasing, but she not, honestly.
So y'all was okay with, like, because you know people would look at it like her titling herself as QueenVon. But then, of course, people pass away, but people also move on and start dating again. But when you see her claim QueenVon, but then you see her in relationship with other rappers, people start to look at it like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people look at that as off-putting. Like, okay, you can be Asian doll and date X, Y, and Z, but you taking on QueenVon as you kicking it with another rapper. Like, was y'all cool with that, or y'all felt like, hey, that's life goes on?
I'm gonna let you talk.
I didn't have a problem with that.
That's cool.
She can claim that.
Gotcha.
That's her name.
That's dope.
Me, I didn't have a problem with it. I actually talked to her before she did it. Asian calls me for anything she do. Like, if she gonna get in a relationship with somebody, you young as fuck. You younger than me. Move on. You can move on. You know, you got to move on eventually. So I don't know how it is when you're in a relationship with somebody that you was in a relationship with that they die. Like, I don't know how that is.
Yeah.
So by her being in a relationship, well, they went in a relationship when he died. Like, but in October, it's still videos up. They was in each other's face. Like, literally. They was on, Von had a lime green shirt on. They was together, like, in a video. Like, in October, not the end. The beginning of October, they was together. So they was still broken up, but they was together.
And that's what people don't know. They think just because on the internet it's showing like they wasn't together, they wasn't messing around, they still was messing around.
Gotcha.
Still messing around. I know how my cousin is. That's why people don't understand. When I get on live and talk shit, I'm just not talking shit for no reason. I'm talking shit for a build up. Like, people playing with me and acting like I don't know what the fuck going on. I know exactly what's going on. I know exactly how he moved. So if Von would have felt like she was an op or anything, he would have literally told me, hey, Baylo, stop posting her. You tweaking.
Yeah.
Tweaking. Literally, you tweaking. Stop posting this bitch. She's an op. Never said that. She had my outfit on from Cruel Culture. She had my outfit on. He reposted it. Literally, he reposted it when she had it on. And he would never did no shit like that. I'm telling you, I know how he operate. It's plenty of females that he said that this bitch is a hoe, this bitch is a op, this and that. Asian ain't one of them.